Well, I've known Floyd for probably 45 years. I think he wakes up in the sense of service, drives him, because he's always thinking about others. And one thing I've always enjoyed about Floyd is his commitment to really serve the Asian American Pacific Islander community. I just want to wish you good health, Godspeed, and best wishes for whatever you and Irene endeavor to undertake in the future.
When I first met Floyd, he was still at the Japanese American Citizens League, and even from that time, he had always made it a point to really mentor and ensure that we were doing everything we could to build our next generation of API leaders. We hosted a town hall in New Orleans for the Vietnamese and broader Asian American community that had been impacted by the Gulf Coast oil spill. Floyd really made sure that we were directly in the community, that we were paying attention to their needs and doing everything we could to address their concerns. Mahalo, Floyd, for your lifetime of mentorship, leadership, and service to our community.
Like many young APIs, when you first get out to DC, you hear about people that you really ought to meet. And Floyd was definitely on that list. And I was always struck with sort of how he approached engaging with me in terms of, here's a young staffer who knows some things but definitely doesn't know everything. And so I just appreciate the fact that he was always willing to sort of provide that helping hand. And I think that speaks to truly his character in terms of his willingness to keep coming back and keep fighting the fight. That's something I definitely respect about him. Floyd, I just want to say personally, thank you so much for everything you've done for me as well as all the other APIs in DC. And I know some of us at the time were stubborn recipients of your wisdom and guidance, but at the end of the day, I can say we're definitely grateful. And hey Floyd, you know what they say, you've made it when you don't have to plan another APAICS gala. So congratulations.
Floyd is never, ever going to retire. And he will continue to be a ubiquitous man in whatever he does. And I think that really what this comes down to is the fact that Floyd is very passionate about the community. He's very committed to making an impact and to lending a hand to anyone who needs it. He's very energized by being around people and doing things that will be meaningful to the community. This video may be the time when he realizes that in fact he is whatever age he is, but in reality I think inside he is very young at heart, and maybe he never evolved beyond age 20 or 21 because he has the energy of people who are much, much younger than him. I know you're not really retiring, so I will be seeing you somewhere, and I hope that we get to continue to work together and to joke around and do really meaningful things for the community. So I wish you the very best.
Floyd's got all this figured out. If people will look to him not only as a role model, but to look at his highly successful career, where he's been able to couple his leadership of the Asian American Pacific Islander community with opportunity for all. It doesn't matter who you are, who you represent, or where you come from. Floyd is a real role model for us all. His leadership is unsurpassed. Floyd, congratulations to you for a job well done. You've represented your constituency extremely well. I'm very proud to call you a friend and a business associate. We wish you well into the future, and more importantly, I'm sure we'll continue to see you around.
It doesn't matter what party a person belongs to. What matters is who you are and the story you need to tell. Always knowing who you are, where you came from. You see embodied in Floyd's behavior and his actions. It's about for other people. He's always saying goodbye and retiring, and he seems to keep coming back. If every person took on the attribute of citizenship as he does and takes it as seriously as he does, we'd be in a much better place. Liberation is serious work and usually takes people's lives, but this is what, your 6th or 7th life? So keep on trekking, babe.
Floyd Mori has contributed tremendously to the growth of APAICS, and by doing that, he's helped the Asian American community all around the nation. And now we have young people that have the skills to come into the political system and make a difference. So I want to thank you, Floyd Mori, for everything that you've done. So many years of tremendous work for APAICS, and by doing that, you have helped the Asian American community so much.